How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. As you guys can see today, we do have a foot swap player, and his name is FUTTIES Promes. He's moved, lads. He's moved. It's a new transfer, and he is now an Ajax man. And with all the links possible, from the team of the seasons De Ligt to the team of the seasons De Jong, there's so many possible opportunities to link this guy up. Team of the season Van Persie, for example. Could this card be one of the better cards in the game as a starter? Because everyone knows that FUTTIES Promes off the bench is somewhat of a super sub, so we're going to see the day whether he could start and make an impact in the game. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype. Smash that like. Let's aim for 1,000 likes on this FUTTIES Promes review. That would be sensational. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Click the bloody bell. And yeah, we're going to review Promes today. He's going to play in a 4-2-3-1 as the Lamb. And he's going to play in that formation. He's going to have the license to kind of roam in the free kind of forward areas. So yeah, he's going to have stay forward on him. And that's about it really for my cams. That's literally all I put on my cams is stay forwards. And this card costs 4 foot swap tokens. So actually isn't very expensive in terms of tokens whatsoever. So with that being said, let's get in the review, see what Promes is all about. So here we go. Like I've already touched on, the price of this card is 4 foot swap tokens. Now these tokens could be obtained literally for free, literally by playing squad battles, doing objectives, doing this, doing that. You don't have to do the actual SBCs to get the foot swap tokens. You could literally do what you want and carve this card literally out of nothing. So 4 foot swap tokens is all that it costs. I'm saying all that it costs because honestly, I reckon it should cost a hell of a lot more. 4 tokens for this card is phenomenal. He's got a 5-star skill move set, a 4-star weak, height and low work rates. Now he is quite diminutive, 5'9". His head accuracy isn't that great, but his leap is fantastic. He's got 97 jumping on the cards, and with the high-low work rates, his preferred foot being the right. What you want to do is cut inside, but the 4-star weak foot, you've got the option, lads. You can stick to the wing, you can hug the wing, you can cross it in, and shoot on his left. You can do what you want because of the 4-star weak foot, but it does give you the added benefit with the 5-star skills to cut inside, and these stats allow him to do that because he's fast, he's got acceleration 95, sprint speed of 98. This card is very, very fast. Yes, you can stick an engine and max out the acceleration and sprint speed, for example, but I don't think that's really needed. What was needed was a bit of strength about this card. It's only 72 in terms of strength, a bit 71 aggression, but plus 5 goes to 77 and 76 respectively, so it's actually too bad. In-game, is the strength noticeable? Yes, it is, but at the same time, yeah, he's very, very versatile. He's 97 agility, 88 balance, 91 reactions, 91 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 87 composure. When it does come to shooting, as you're going to see the goals in the background right about now, and all these kind of, I don't know, his do's and don'ts in game, lads, his shooting is phenomenal. This card can score goals time after time, game after game. He's got the positioning, 87. He's got high-low work rates, by the way, so he does get into advantageous situations every single time you go forward because he's always on that last man defense. So one through ball, and he's gone. He's behind the defense. Look at him. He's hooking the wing here, gets the ball down the line. Where's he going to pop up? He's going to pop up in the middle very, very soon. Mbappe gives the ball back into Aouar. Aouar does well, flicks it somewhere, and it just comes to the edge of the area. But look who's there, making that run in behind. FUTTIES Promes finishes on his left foot and into the back of the net. 95 finishing, 90 shot power, 92 long shots, 76 volleys. What's all that about? But as you guys know, volleys are very broken on this game. That stat doesn't matter too often, especially if you're plus 70 on the stat, and it goes plus 10 anyways to 86 with the marksman chem style. In terms of passing, this is important for wingers because you need good crossing, you need good passing. Crossing, 92. Short pass, 89. Very, very good. Also, he's got the vision of 92. He's got the curve at 85, so he can definitely curve the ball and do stuff like that on the pass, on the shot. He can definitely add curve to the shots and the pass, and it's just exquisite. Now, when it comes to physicalities on this card, like I said, he's got a good leap on him. He's got 97 jumping, so he can definitely jump quite high in the air. But it's his head accuracy, it's just not good enough. So for the meta on this game, or one of the metas, is El Tornado crosses, which you will see one in this review if you haven't seen it already from FUTTIES Promes. But if you were doing it from the other side and you want FUTTIES Promes to leap at the back post, he's going to win the header. He's got sensational jumping of 97, 99 with the marksman chem style, but 71 head accuracy. Nah. He won a couple headers for me, he put it wide. Simple as that. He didn't really put it on target. So that got me thinking, what the hell is the stat with this? And it was actually 71. So that is the downside in itself, as he chips the keeper into the back of the net. Lovely little finish there by Quincy Promes. In terms of the best stats, the sprint speed, I've got to say is up there. The stamina's 99, the finishing of 95, the key stat there, which is the 97 agility. And the worst will be the strength, the aggression, and the head and accuracy. Even the volleys, it's got one of the worst stats of 76, but like I said, it doesn't really matter, as you do see that El Tornado cross in the background. When it comes to pros with this card, it's got to be his pace, man. Acceleration, sprint speed, because the top speed of this card is phenomenal. It's 98, it's incredible. But what you're looking for with a Quincy Promes is to run with pace, to run directly towards goal, and with a purpose, because if you didn't have like the abilities to take it on past people and that, the acceleration wouldn't be that good, or it wouldn't be that needed. But it's 95, lads, and he's just an incredible dribbler on this game. He's got the movement to get him behind defenses as well, so with the high low work rates, he normally sits on the last man. One through ball, he's gone like the wind. In terms of the 5-star skills, it's a bonus. It's a bonus to this card. I wouldn't mind if this card came with 4-star, but because he's got 5-star skills, again, it adds so much to the cards. With the dribble that he's got as well, the 97 agility, he comes out those skills so quickly. So with that, how is this card 4 tokens, by the way? How in the hell is it 4 tokens? He's got a 4-star weak foot. It can be better, but it's not exactly bad, is it? It's 4-star. You've seen him many goals in this review with his left foot, so it's all good. And in terms of his goal tally for me, 6 games played, 8 goals scored, and 1 assist. When it comes down to the rest of his pros, of course, you've got the dribbling. Very evasive on this game, very close to his body is the ball when he is dribbling, so his ball control is top-notch. And it is very good. The stat, by the way, for the ball control is 91, the dribbling is 94, the agility is 97, and the acceleration comes into play on the dribble too, 95. When it comes to finishing, this card is like a pro at finishing, honestly. A 95 finishing, 90 shot power, 92 long shots. That's what you're looking for in a lot of different stats when you look for finishing stats. And the composure, of course, it's 87. There's nothing to worry about there in the slightest. The only kind of couple of worries I've got for this card, and a couple of worries I did experience in game, were his head and accuracy, which just isn't very good. It's not top notch. It's actually really bad, given that he's slight, but he's got a good jump, so he does win these headers. He doesn't put them in the corners or anything like that. He either puts it at the keeper or puts it wide. Normally my headers were going wide too. And when it comes to the strength in that, he's not strong. He's not like an Akinfenwa. He's not like a Lukaku. He's nothing like the world's strongest man or anything like that. He is quite weak on this game. He does get pushed off the ball. It's no secret, and that will go against the card as well. One question is this card worth getting over his like once to watch or special items? The foot, it was a foot birthday Quincy Promes. Is he better than those cards? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I fully reckon that if you're not going for the full 14, the full whack of the 14 to get the Rashford or the Sanchez, I think that's 12 foot swap tokens. Or is that 14 as well? It might be 13. But if you're not going for those, definitely get Quincy Promes into your team. He's a sensational player, and for that reason, not that reason alone, just because he's such a good player in this game, lads, Quincy Promes will get a rating of a 9.5, which is the exact same rating as Lozano. I looked at Lozano's rating and thought, you know what, for the output, for the ability, this card can't be worse than Lozano. But at the same time, I don't think he's better than Lozano. Yes, he's more enjoyable than Lozano, hence why the enjoyment rating is up slightly. But why don't I have 10 stars in the enjoyment? I don't know. His stars are all over the place right now. But he is getting a 10 out of 10 stars for the overall rating. He would get a 10 out of 10 stars for the enjoyment and a 10 out of 10 for the value for coins because, lads, he's basically free. So, yeah, the value for coins is a 10. It's a 10 every single day of the week. Foot swaps are very good in this game. They're very good to obtain. They're very time-consuming, some of them with squad battles and some of the rewards and stuff. But like I said, you can carve this item. You've got choices. You can do it for free by doing the objectives and the squad battles. Or you can do the SBCs. And you get one for free. So basically this card's only free foot swap tokens. But free that you have to obtain. But lads, 4 foot swap tokens for this card is a bloody bargain. The overall rating is 9.5. The enjoyment rating is 9.5 as well. What's not to enjoy about this card? He's got the skills. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling, he's got the stamina, it's 99, he's got the finishing of a striker. Honestly, this card is sensational in this game, and I fully recommend him. He's definitely a starter for me. Yes, this card would be a sensational super sub. He'd be awesome off the bench. He'd make an impact into every single game, but at the same time, I want to start him. If you've got like a Hull in your team or any Dutch icon to link him up with, even if you've got like a De Jong, a De Ligt, that's a perfect link right there. Get him into your team, and this guy will be awesome on the left-hand side of your team. In terms of the links then, you've got like the likes of De Jong, which you can see on your screen, the likes of De Ligt, any basically player from Ajax that's Dutch. That is exactly what it is, because he's just transferred there, and this card is a transferred version, so that is definitely a bonus to the card. In terms of weak links, you've got the likes of Tagliafico from Ajax, for example. So you've got any Ajax players that aren't Dutch. You've got the Dutch players within the Eredivisie, Van Persie. You've got the Dutch icons, Hullet, for example. And for the weak links, any Dutch player from outside the league or any player within the Eredivisie that isn't Dutch and doesn't play for Ajax. In terms of similar players, Frank Ribery's the end of an era. Why? He's got 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Who else is that? Promes. Promes has the exact same. And honestly, on the dribble, they feel very, very similar. So I reckon they are quite like two peas in a pod. They are very similar cards in game. In terms of the key pro, will be the speed dribble, which is just awesome. Key con, head and accuracy. The best chem style will be marksman, as it takes him to a 95 rated. Centre forwards, left forward, left wing, right wing, 92 striker and 94 cam, as well as 94 left midfielder and right midfielder. When it comes down to the best in that position within the nation, I'll kind of swap them around this time. I don't know why I've done that, but Promes leads the way in terms of the nation. Depay comes in number 2, and Overmars comes in number 3. Then we'd have like someone like Kluivert and stuff coming in behind there. In terms of the best in that position within the league, you got Promes, you got Saric, then you've got like Zajic is in form, I think it's 86. You've got David Neres. You've got a few players in that league, but Promes is a standout both for the Dutch and the Eredivisie. In terms of the passing out of 10, this is why he could be a little bit better than Lozano, because I've rated these a little bit higher than Lozano. 9 out of 10 for passing, 8 out of 10 for shooting and physical, and 9 out of 10 for dribbling. Lads, that's going to be it for today's review. Maybe we'll have another one out later tonight. Yeah, drop some bloody content, will ya? But that's going to be it for this review. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, once again, bring that hype, smash that like, subscribe to the channel, click that bloody bell as well. And as always, I'll catch you all next time.